Welcome to problem 10.23 on page 414. In this particular case, we're going to be asked to calculate the standard time. So you've got all the variables given to you in a table. The variables are the time that you observed it took to type the envelope, type the letter, stuff the envelope, and seal and sort the envelope. One thing before I get started is to be careful to not enter the values that you're told to disregard. So for example, under the second observation, the sealing and sorting is ignored. You have to be careful to not enter a value. Do not enter it as 0, because otherwise the software will assume that it's 0 time, which is different than just leaving it blank. So you go to your Excel OM, you go down to chapter number 10, and you have determining standard times. In this case, we have 4 elements: the typing the letter, the typing the envelope, the stuffing the envelope, and the sealing and sorting. So we have 4 of those. We also have 6 sets of observations. So you will change this to 6, and we'll go OK. And what I have done, as we are used to, I've already entered the data just to save the tedium of watching me type numbers. So I'm going to copy and paste this from the previous sheet. Notice, once again, it is very important that you do not enter a value under observation 2 for sealing, observation 3 for stuffing the envelope, observation 5 for both the typing the envelope is left blank and the sealing is left blank. So again, if you put in zeros, you're going to wind up with the wrong numbers. So we have our 12% allowance factor, we have the performance ratings, and it's already calculated the answer for us. So the normal time, this is the normal time, is 5.0245 minutes. And the question asks us, so not for the normal time, it asks us for the standard time. The standard time includes the 12% allowance factor. So the standard time is standard time, 5.709659 minutes. That's the standard time, and that's the answer. That includes the allowance factor, but does not include, if you've taken statistics, which you should have, the outliers. In that case, it says disregard because the secretary stopped to answer the phone or was interrupted by the supervisor. So those were not where the person was uninterrupted. Remember, normal time is where a person is uninterrupted. You sit down, you type a letter. That without any interruptions, without having to take a break to go get something to eat or answer the phone or whatever the case may be. The 12% allowance factor is for fatigue, answering the phone, all of those other kind of things, taking a break, etc. So that's the difference between standard and normal time. And so it's calculated at basically 5.7 minutes is what you would need to allow the average person to complete all 4 of the tasks, which will then become a job. So the job is to type the letter and mail it. So seal and sort it.